Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat the Book. As you guys know, my name is Matty Betts, joined by Big Al Better, partner in crime, brother in arms, brother in real life too. Big Al, how we doing tonight?
I am doing it phenomenal. Just excited to hop into this Atlanta Falcons schedule breakdown. Um, Obviously, they had a pretty good season, and I'm sure you're going to tell us all about what they did in the offseason and then hop us into this schedule. But I am really excited to jump into this, and you know, they they're hopefully going to have a good season.
Hopefully, gonna have a good season. I think there's a lot of hype right now around the Falcons just because of Michael Penix, their draft pick from a year ago. So not this most recent draft, but the year before that. Didn't play a whole ton because they had Kirk Chains over there. So Kirk Chains was kind of like he got the keys to the city pretty much, and he led
hmm
them most of the year. Penix took over. I want to say it was like week 12 or week 13. Um, did pretty good too. Looked pretty good. His favorite target in that offense was Darnell Mooney, who they still have there. They still got Drake London. They got Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts. So offense is still stacked with those guys. Like Kyle Pitts should be a lot better than he has been. Like the coach that they had there before didn't know how to use Kyle Pitts. Hopefully that does change. They have a new coach from I think their new coach was last year or was that this year that they got a new coach out?
Last year.
Last year they got a new coach. The offense did look a little bit better than it had in years prior. So we'll see. It's the Penix show over, during the draft, the offseason. All they really did was bolster up the defense. So defense should be a lot better. Hopefully keep them in some more games than they were in last year. But yeah, like I said, I already ran through the whole offense there. Like those are their pieces right now, just with Penix instead of Kirk Cousins. So yeah, but with that being said, let's jump into their season. Obviously, like I said, the hype is kind of real right now for them to be like the true contender to take on the Bucks in this division. So yeah, I mean, with that being said, let's see if we actually give them more wins than we do the Bucks. We haven't talked about the Bucks yet. We'll do that here in a little bit in the next couple of videos. But yeah, without further ado, want to jump into it? You got the schedule pulled up? You want me to run through that?
I've got the schedule written down on my screen on my page here, so I can run us through it if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, week one, home game, home opener, taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. How do
So
you see this one playing out,
this is
Matt?
a home game, okay? Michael Penix hopefully picks up right where he left off last year. I'd love to see the Falcons get a win here. It's
Yep.
a home opener. Show up. Penix has a great game. I don't see it happening. We take these teams at face value. Give me the Bucks here in an easy week one win. I think the
I
Bucks
don't
are
know if it's
just
gonna
a
be
little bit more.
I don't know if it's going to be easy, but I am also with you. Tampa Bay is the team in this division. Starting the season in Atlanta, I think they're going to know they need to come in and get a win. And you got to remember with Tampa too, last year they were hurt. They lost Mike Evans for a while. They lost Godwin for the season, and then when Mike Evans came back, they still won the division. Even though we took them to win the division last year, and we
Yes, we
had that
did.
ticket from the beginning of the season. They were plus like 210, I think, to win that division. We cashed that, or maybe it was plus 140, but whatever. It was a plus money play for them to win the division, and they did win it. But it came all the way down to the wire, and I was like, "Come on, boys, come on!" And they lost a bunch of games. They took the Chiefs to the wire. They took the Chargers to the wire. There were a lot of games in there. So, yeah, I think a fully healthy Bucks team coming in is going to be able to take care of Atlanta.
Yep, I agree with you on that one.
Week two, week two, we head to Minnesota on the road. How do you see this one playing out, Matt?
This one's gonna be a loss here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna take them for another loss here. I don't know. Like, if you want to talk about the Vikings, Vikings still got everything going over there. They got, their second year quarterback in J.J. McCarthy, too. So that's going to be a fun game to watch. But I'm just going to give the advantage to the Vikings there. I think their defense is going to be better. And then also that offense with J.J., you just can't really go against it.
yeah, I'm pretty much lockstep with you. I'm taking them for an L here, mostly for the reason you said. Minnesota's defense is real and legit, and you're going to be week two into this new era with Penix and how that's kind of going. So I think it'll be a fun game, but I do think Minnesota edges them out here. Next, we got week three at the Carolina Panthers. How do
I'm
you
gonna,
see
I'm gonna
this
give
one playing
I'm
out?
gonna give them a road win here against the Carolina Panthers. I just don't think the Panthers are gonna be able to actually get off to that hot of a start. So this will be their win here, their first win. Good for the Falcons. First two games kind of beaters. Kind of got beat up a little bit. Now they get a little bit of an easier matchup against the Panthers. So give me a win here on the road.
Okay, I'm going to be on the opposite side of you here. I think going outdoors, not that it's really the weather's not going to play a factor, but going to Carolina, I think Carolina is going to be a little bit better this season than some people might think, and so give me Carolina getting the job done here in week three.
Okay.
Week four, they head back home, taking on the Washington Commanders. How do
I,
you
I'd
see
lo-
this one?
I'd love to give them a win here, but we know who Jaden Daniels is. We know that team. Yeah, give me Dan Quinn's the coach over there, right? Just want to make sure I got that one right.
Yep.
Yeah, give me
Yep.
Dan Quinn. Give me Jaden Daniels, Scary Terry over there too, little Brian Robinson.
Well, we'll
So,
find out. We'll
well, we'll
find
see.
out.
But hey, as of right now, he's still on the team. So yeah, give me the Commanders in this one. I think this one will be a close game though. I just don't see the Falcons
Really.
winning it. I think the Commanders just have a little too much, and Commanders defense was really good last year too.
Okay, for all the reasons you just stated, I'm also going to give them an L. I want to like Atlanta a lot this year, but I have them starting the season 0-4. Week 5, we've got a bye. Week 6, we come off the bye, and we're back home again, taking on the Buffalo Bills.
See, this is tough. Monday Night Football. Sorry, Josh Allen. Give me Josh Allen in this. That's tough. Like I thought, I thought I'd have a little bit more wins for
I
the
thought
Falcons right now
that's what
too.
I'm
But
saying,
that's
brother.
that's why we do this. That's why we go through the whole entire schedule. We take the teams at face value. We say, okay, this is how we think the game's gonna go, and we're pretty much in lockstep, except for the fact that I have them having one win. You don't, but
Right.
that's okay. But yeah, no, give me a loss
Yeah.
here. Monday Night Football. Josh Allen under the Monday Night Lights. Yeah.
Yeah, I unfortunately have to be with you. Like I said, want to give Atlanta stuff. I don't hate Atlanta, but it's we're talking about the Bills here. They're like third in line to win the Super Bowl as far as Vegas odds right now. Like, how do you not bet? Like, how are you going to take an Atlanta team against that? So, yep, have to give them L. Next week doesn't get any better for these guys. They got to take on the San Francisco 49ers in San Francisco. How do you see this one going, Matt?
This is going to be hey Bijan Robinson. My name's Saquon. Like we've talked about this before. Like who's your daddy?
You
Like
mean Christian McCaffrey?
yeah, Christian McCaffrey against Bijan Robinson. Yeah, give me Christian McCaffrey in that one. Niners, their defense, not as good as it has been in recent years, but I still think it's going to be probably borderline top 10 unit. So that's just the way that Shanahan coaches over there. So yeah, give me the Niners here. It's a road game for the Falcons too. If it was at home, I might switch it, but it's on the road in San Fran. So give me the Niners here.
Yeah, I have to do the same thing on my schedule now. They are 0-6. Don't love it. Week 8, back at home against Miami, Matt.
Give me a win here for the Atlanta
Okay.
Falcons. This is kind of where the season might be able to take a turn. I haven't looked at the rest of this schedule, so we'll see as we go on. But this could be the turning point of their season up against the Dolphins. I just think the Falcons are going to be able to actually click at this point, and it's like the Dolphins aren't this. They are an offensive powerhouse, as we know they can be. They also can't be. So we'll see if Tua's even playing in this game. But even if Tua is, like, I love the Dolphins' offense, but I don't trust their defense at all. Don't like their coach. So yeah, give me the Falcons in this one for a win.
Okay, I am going to be right there with you. Mostly the reasons you said. Tyreek Hill's going to go wild probably in this game, but I do like they're back at home. You're halfway through the season. You just came off this brutal. And if they're actually 0-6, like I think they're going to be, or 0-6, they're going to need a win. And Miami seems like the team to get a win on. So yeah, give me a W here also. Moving on, week 9, they head to New England. Shouldn't be too cold outside yet, but it is still outdoors when you're a dome team. Matt, how do you see?
I am going to give them a win here against the Patriots. Like I've said in a couple videos when we've talked about, the Patriots, I'm not as high on the Patriots as a lot of people are that I've talked to and heard from and, just
Mhm.
other analytics and analysts out there. So, yeah, give me the Falcons in a little bit of an upset here against the Patriots because I feel like the Patriots are probably going to be favored in this game. So, yeah, give me the Falcons here. Offense all clicks in this game and they just can't stop scoring and the defense looks really good too.
Okay, I am gonna join you with the win column here. I think they start to put a little something together. I think New England will be good this year, but I don't know exactly. We haven't done their schedule yet, but
Hmm.
at this point in the season, I don't see a reason Atlanta can't go in there and get the job done. I think, in my mind, without looking at the schedules because we haven't done hit theirs yet, they're kind of the same type of team in my opinion. Like they're both should be pretty good, but we don't know what they're gonna be, right?
Hmm.
So if you're gonna give me that, yeah, give me Atlanta here,
I will say
going to New
just
England to
one
get the
thing
job.
about that game. I will say, like you said, similar type of
Sure.
teams.
Yeah.
I'd also say that the amount of talent that is on the Falcons is better, in my opinion,
Better.
than New England. Yeah, they have a lot
Well,
more
like
weapons.
when you were talking about the offense, it's like they've got a Ferrari. It's just
Yep,
can you find a driver that can control it?
exactly, and not just wreck it.
And they're hoping that's Penix, right?
Hmm. And if it is Penix, then
Because
they
tools
might be a
wise,
lot better than we think, and maybe they go toe to toe at a home game against the Bills on a Monday night and actually like show us something.
right? Because when you take those weapons, you think of a premier quarterback in this, right? A Stafford, Mahomes, a Josh Allen. You say if that quarterback had those weapons, how good's that team? And you're like, that's a really good team. So
Yeah,
it's just can Penix drive the car? And that's what the question mark is, and we're gonna find out this season. So anyway, moving on. Week 10 at the Indianapolis Colts. Matt, I know there's a soft spot for you with this team. How do you see this game playing
So
out?
if this was a true home game for the Colts, I would be giving the Colts a win in this one. I do trust the Colts a lot, and like obviously I don't want to give them a loss here, but this game is in Germany.
This
So
is the German game.
yeah, exactly. So give me see that's tough.
That is tough, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is because it's like it's not a true home game. Because if it's a home game, easily the Colts Falcons lose this game. But then it's like a game like this, like I don't even know who the Colts quarterback's going to be yet. So with all the uncertainty with the Colts, give me the Falcons barely winning this game. I'll give them
Wow.
barely winning. Don't love it.
I didn't have that written on my scorecard that this game was in Germany.
I know.
So
I saw your face when I said that. You're just like, oh, like
with that being said, I'm also going to give the Falcons a dub here. I like Indy, but to me, Indy is like right there with Atlanta. I don't know what they're going to be. They could be really good, and they could suck. So give
mhm.
me the Falcons here, coming off 2 wins. I think they're starting to build a little momentum, and I think that momentum will carry over to get them the
very,
dub here. But like
very,
you said, it
yeah,
should be a close game.
very similar teams, especially when it is technically a neutral field over in Germany.
Yep,
Very similar teams where it's the quarterback could be really good. We're just not sure yet, and we don't know if that's going to be Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson. And then also just a ton of weapons. Like the Colts have
sure.
good weapons, just like the Falcons do. They both have a really good running game. So yeah, I
And
mean,
should have good
it should have good
defenses.
defenses this year too. So yeah, give me a close game. I'll give the Falcons the edge here just because Penix is, he was a little bit higher in people's like draft books and stuff like that than Richardson was, or even Daniel
Okay.
Jones. So hmm
Okay. Week 11, they come back home after this Germany game. They take on the Carolina Panthers at home.
Panthers win this game. Falcons lose this game.
Panthers win.
Panthers win.
Falcons lose.
Yep. So
Okay.
they split games in the division, but I think
Yep.
earlier on the Panthers just aren't there yet. I think in this game it's just going to be one of those games, like you said, like the Falcons playing a dome. Give me the Panthers to come in here and show something with Bryce Young. Bryce Young has more experience than Penix, so yeah,
Okay. Okay. Week.
yeah.
Almost to the next game. I've got Carolina losing this game, so I have Atlanta winning this game at home. I had them losing earlier on in the season when we go to Carolina, so I agree they split the season. We just have them taking their win or loss at a different time.
Yep.
But yeah, I think they get the job done here coming back from Germany. And on my board, they start 0-6. Now they've won 4 in a row. That's pretty
hmm
cool. Week 12 at New Orleans, Matt.
At the Saints, give me a Saints dub here. Falcons lose.
Really?
Yep.
That's brutal. What's your reasoning there?
So the reasoning there is the fact that nobody thinks that the Saints are going to be good this year, and I do. And I do think like the Saints have weapons too, and I don't know exactly how this game is going to go, but give me the Saints in this game at home. I don't see the Falcons being a good enough team to go and beat a division rival over in their home when it's this late in the season and the Saints are going to have their quarterback situation already figured out. I think. I don't think that they're still going to
Okay.
be like, oh, do we start this guy or this guy? I don't think it's going to be like an every week, oh, we're benching him to start him now. Oh, he sucks, so now we're going to bench him and start him. I think they'll have it figured out at this point in the season. So, yeah, give me the Saints here at home. I don't think it's that wrong of a thing to say.
Okay. I am on the opposite side of you. I think that New Orleans is going to totally suck this year, so give me Atlanta to go on the road, keep the win streak alive, and that is now 5 wins in a row.
Okay.
Moving on, week 13 at the New York Jets.
See, and this one's tough because we're not sure what the Jets are going to be this year, right? We don't know if they're just going to completely suck or if they're going to be kind of decent or really good. So, give me the Falcons on a win here on the road. I'll take them winning here. It's not a divisional game. Give me a win here against the Jets. I know that the Jets defense is pretty good, and I know that hopefully Justin Fields can actually do some good work over there. But give me the Falcons here. Like we've talked about their talent and stuff like that. I like them in a road win here.
Yeah, I'm torn on this one. I mean,
It's tough, isn't
we
it?
know what the Jets should be. Here's my thing, right? This is going to be middle November, end of November.
Yeah.
It's going to be cold out in New York, and
hmm
you got a dome team on the road. Give me the Jets here with that defense. I think they'll have started to. The culture should have set in the games they've played. They should be doing some things. So give me the Jets. So I'm gonna give them an L here for the Falcons.
Okay.
I think weather is a factor later in the season with these dome teams, and yeah, give me the Jets here.
All right.
Moving on, week 14 at back at home. against the Seattle
And
Seahawks. How
this
do you see
one's
this
got
one going?
big dub here.
Really?
Yeah, this is a big dub here for the Falcons.
Okay, he hates Seattle. We get it.
Don't hate Seattle, just I like the Falcons a little bit more. It's a home game. Like, yeah, not really much else to
Okay.
say there because I think Darnold will still be good at this point of the season. It's not near the end of the year, so I'm not really fading Darnold too much. But I think I honestly do like from what we saw from Penix last year near the end of the season. I think he will be good. He should be. So yeah,
Okay.
they have a rough stretch to start the year, but yeah, give me a win here. I think they're gonna look good. And they're like this time of the year too. It's gonna be kind of close. Them and the Bucks, I think. So yeah, I think it could be competitive. They're going to need to get some wins, and they're going to have to win every home game from this point on. So, yeah.
Okay. I am also going to be fading Seattle here and giving the Falcons a dub. I think the
Oh,
home
you just hate
games down.
Seattle. Yeah, you just hate Seattle, don't you?
I think
Yeah.
the home games down the stretch here are going to be really. So, yeah, I think they're going to be able to find a way to win this. And I don't know what Seattle's going to be with Sam Darnold. They should be good, but we don't know what they're going to be, and so I think Atlanta's kind of on their level, and
Mm-hmm.
being the home advantage, I think they get the job done.
Okay.
Week 15, we head to Tampa Bay. Matt, what happens here?
They lose. You're not going to you're not going to Tampa Bay and winning. You're not going to Tampa Bay and winning. Sorry, it's not going to happen. I'm taking Baker Mayfield over Michael Penix. That's what it comes down to for me because both these teams have talent. Obviously, they're the two top teams in their respective division to win it. So, yeah, but I
Sure.
think the Bucks are favored for a reason. So give me Baker Mayfield, make something happen, a special play near the end of the game with 2 minutes left, 2 minute drill. Baker leads the boys to the promised land and they win the game.
So you think that Tampa's gonna sweep Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay.
There's still a chance
Okay.
that Atlanta can win this division even by getting
Of
swept by the
course.
Bucks. But
Of course.
mm-hmm, yeah,
Okay, I am going to be right there with you. I think Tampa is just a tier above, and Atlanta's a year away from being able to really truly compete with these guys. So that is what I'm going to agree with you on that. I have Tampa sweeping Atlanta. Moving on, week 16 at the Arizona Cardinals. Matt, how does this one play out?
this one's a loss. Like we've talked about,
Mm,
I am a little bit higher on the Cardinals than other people are too. So yeah, give me a loss here for the Atlanta Falcons. I just think Kyler Murray and like we both expect a bigger year from um, Marvin Harrison. So
yep,
yeah, give me like I don't think that they have as much talent on their team. I don't. Like James Conner's a great running back for their team. I don't know. I don't really trust their defense that much, but
sure.
it's still a home game. Give me home and field advantage here.
Okay, I am going to agree with you. I think Arizona, for whatever reason, seems to always be good in December. Like,
Hmm.
they seem to just win games late in the season and then they just don't do anything early. And that's usually why they end up not making playoffs. Like, they just don't do enough early, but then they get it together late. So give me Arizona as well. I like James Conner. I like Marvin Harrison. I like Kyler. So, yeah, give me an L here for Atlanta. I think it'll be a fun game to watch and it should be high scoring, but I don't see him getting the job done. Week 17, we're down to the last two games here. Back at home, taking on the LA Rams. Matt Stafford, Devontae Adams, Puka Nakua, Kyron Williams, and that defense led by Jared Verse come to town. Matt, how does this one
See,
play
I'm
out?
trying to think about what I said in that Rams video that we did because I can't remember.
I can tell you if you want.
I mean, you can if you want to. I'm gonna go with my gut first, so don't tell me yet.
Okay. All
My
right. Sounds
gut
good.
here, I think I'm taking the Falcons, and I think I gave the Rams a loss here. But that's my thing with the Rams. Like they're a great team. I think the Falcons are going to need this game if they're trying to compete for the division. So yeah, give me the Falcons here to win this game. Now you can tell me what I actually had if I contradicted myself there or not.
You did contradict yourself. You
I
had
did.
the
Okay.
Rams this one
Okay.
pretty easily.
Okay. I don't know about pretty easily. I don't think you wrote down those show notes on that
No,
pick,
actually, I
but
think it says right here. I can show the camera. It literally just says dub, but next to
yeah,
it, where you can't read in
yeah,
hieroglyphics, it says
hieroglyphics.
very
Yeah.
easily, very easily beats this trash Atlanta team. I think that's exactly what it
That's
says.
probably something
So,
along what I said. But we'll
yeah,
just
go,
give Atlanta the win here. Yeah, we'll stick with it.
okay,
Like yeah, it's hard
okay,
to go
sounds
back,
good.
especially when there's weeks and days in between of recording and stuff like that. But yeah,
Okay, well, I've got the Rams winning this game, so I have Atlanta losing this. I think the Rams are going to be in this playoff push right now. At this stage of the game, they're going to need this game, and this is a game they're going to win. So
okay,
I've got an L for Atlanta. And then we come to the final week. They're taking on New Orleans at home. This is how they close out the season. Matt, what happens here? I'm assuming we're going to be in lockstep here.
Yeah, this is a win.
Okay.
Yeah, no real question about that. Like, it's just
End of the season, final game
yeah,
before we head to Cabo or wherever we're going for vacation. Yeah, I think they get the job done here as well. So we both have them winning this, which gives us a total on the season 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. You give them 8 wins,
I got him at
which
8.
is you got them 8 and 9. So you would be taking. Well, we'll talk about that. And I've got them winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games.
Yeah,
I've got them doing
I
7
will say it's kind
and
of fun
10.
when we do these because it seems like one of us is on the over and one of us is on the under. A lot of these like teams, like the schedule breakdowns, it's not like we're so far away from each other for a lot of these teams. It's kind
I
of
mean,
been like
we're off by 1 win here.
yeah, and it seems like that's how we always are, and it's always that one win. It seems like where the over under actually is, which is
And
pretty good.
spoiler alert, we did tie on the Niners record and on Detroit's record. So if you guys go watch those videos, for Detroit's record, we had the same number. We came up with the same number. And I'm a Packer fan. I don't even like Detroit. And then with San Fran, we actually had the same number as well.
And we're not really like big San Francisco
Big
49ers fans.
No.
Yeah, no, but yeah, no. The Falcons though their over under total is set at 7.5. That's where it's at. I have them at 8 wins. You have them at 7 wins.
So I'd be on the under.
You would be on the under minus 7.5, which would be plus 115. You get a little bit of a boost there, and then I'd be on the over 7.5 at a minus 140.
And we're right on the edge. I mean, we're literally riding that 7.5. You're just, I mean, it's literally right there.
Yep.
It's that half. Right?
Exactly.
So a couple of these games go a different way. Next thing you know, one of us loses a bet, one of us wins the bet. But that is what we do have for you guys in the video. Matt, anything else to say to the fine people before we check on out of here?
Nope. I mean, go Falcons. Hopefully it's a great year. Hopefully Penix looks sharp. I mean, other than that, protect the bag and beat the book. Like, that's what we always say on this show. So, obviously, this isn't what we normally do. This is just like, the lead up for the season, get you guys hyped up, excited for the season, how it's gonna go. Same with us too. It gets us excited. We're ready for the regular season to start. We got as of right now, we got about a month, a little over a month till the actual regular season starts. So we got preseason games that we get to enjoy here coming up. See some rookie prospects and yeah, but then we're going to jump right into week 1. We're going to have a little predictions video that we're going to have for like season awards, stuff like that. And then hop right into week 1 and Thursday Night Football. It's going to be a blast. Can't wait.
Amen, man. Amen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys as always for tuning in. And we will catch you guys in the next video.